Welcome back, guys, to This Much More podcast. I'm Evelyn, and my handsome co-host is
Rollie Vogues.
And today we have a few Netflix shows that we wanted to talk about, but we wanted to start off with Vanessa Guillen.
Yeah.
So, what were your thoughts on that?
My thoughts on it was that I liked it. So it's like I feel like they had announced it a while ago, actually. Mm-hmm. Get that water, and then I was kind of excited when I saw it. So yeah, that they had dropped or whatever. Then I was like, "That's pretty dope," you know. Mm-hmm. But watching it, it was obviously very emotional.
Yeah, it was.
And it just kind of like brought me back to the time when all that shit was going on, and I don't know, man. Like just seeing it, and I feel like it's so like, I mean, obviously close to home, obviously, you know, but it just felt like her mom was like, could be your tia, you know, or it could be your family type shit, and it's just one of those things que se sentía like fuck, man, like it sucked, pero I'm glad they got answers. They got, you know.
Yeah, because you know that I think recently the girl was found guilty.
Mm-hmm. I think I saw it a day or 2 days ago.
Because it was like pending or something like that. Or I don't know the process of that really, you know. But I liked it overall too, you know. I'm a big documentary person. Mm-hmm. And I like when it's crime related. But normally I like to know how the people like passed away.
Yeah.
I like details. But in this case, I'm glad that they didn't give that many details out of respect for the family. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm thinking that's the case, right? Because they did say like what happened, right?
Yeah.
But maybe they don't have the answers, or you know how whenever the sister Maida said that she got a phone call and they gave her like, and she just couldn't repeat what they told her because it was too painful.
Yeah, I mean, I think the details get exposed or they get publicized, but you're not gonna hear it directly from the family because
it's hurt.
They're not gonna say that.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. I like that. Overall, it was a really good documentary, and for me, it like really like made me feel like you said, it's close to home, and I just think that if you weren't behind that, now hopefully this helps you get behind them and support them even more. You know what I mean? And I'm just glad that a lot of people do support the whole movement. You know, so it was a good show. Yeah. Well, good documentary. Right?
Yeah.
It's a documentary.
Yes. Yeah. Like crime documentary, whatever. Like, but yeah. So I'm pretty sure like it took like, cause it was like number 1, right, for like a day or something. It was like the top. I think it was like the top.
It was top 10 for sure.
I think yeah.
It was top 10 for sure.
Yeah.
But you know what though? I mean, it would be nice if we were to ever like get the sister on here on the podcast and just talk about like how life is for her and her family now. Mm-hmm. That the documentary's out, that they've done so much, you know, all of this big movement, you know. Yeah,
I've thought about reaching out and stuff, but I know they're doing a lot of press right now, like because the documentary came out, and I wouldn't want to. I feel like they're going, because I think it's the lawyer and the sister, the sisters going on. I think more the older sister.
The older sister, yeah.
Going out and doing all the press stuff, but I feel like they're being very careful about what they're saying, you know,
because of the movement.
Because it's a very,
and it's like a bill, right, or something.
I don't know.
But I forgot the term that they were using in the in the documentary, but yeah, I get it. Like,
yeah, it's very like. It's más serio, you know?
Yeah.
But I feel like I would want to have both of them, the sisters, on here and just like talk to us about her, like, and just on some not like on less serious, más personal, like.
No, yeah, I would want them if we were to ever get the opportunity. I think I would do it to where it's like, well, let's talk about like, you know, personal like stuff, as in like how's your life now, like for the sisters, like how is the little one like doing in school, what does she want to accomplish in life, like, you know, like more on a positive note, like, you know, and if talk about Vanessa, like how was it, like did y'all ever like have to share a room, or did y'all have to fight about the clothes,
or even
know?
Being like how do y'all feel that like she's still like so alive within the city, like, anywhere I'm driving, like I see murals and stuff. Like it's just like very like, especially in our area around here, you know, se mira mucho like her face, you know. So it's like being able to like see her, that she's still like relevant in a way, like not relevant like that, but like kind of like they're keeping her name alive. You know? She's like staple here in Houston somehow. Like, you know, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But on a more positive note, what do you think about Wednesday?
Oh my God, I loved it.
I wish they would have dropped it like Halloween time in October. I thought that's what they were gonna do, but they ended up dropping it on a Wednesday, but in November.
It would have been pretty cool, you know, but I think it's good that it dropped in November in a way, because it dropped the day before Thanksgiving, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I feel like it was like a comfy, homey, not like a Halloween.
Yeah,
in a way.
Because it's not even like, it doesn't like. It's
not like a scary thing.
And it wasn't like Addams Family vibes. To me, do you think it was Addams Family vibes?
I think wasn't. It was in its own way, but for Wednesday, you know, it wasn't like a Addams Family, like all of them were there, you know. But when they were there, you knew it was the Addams Family.
Yeah. You know how I felt it? It was like, so you have like your Batman, your DC and all this stuff, right? And it's always like Batman, Joker. It's like when they dropped the Joker movie, where it's like, okay, obviously we know Joker tiene like his girl, he has Batman, all this stuff. But it kind of focused on his life and his own like, you know. And then I feel like that's how it was, where it's like, okay, you grab Wednesday from the Addams Family and all this shit. Obviously the characters are in it, but it's not like having to do with their family and like stuff they usually go through. Is more of like her own little thing. And then but it's like a mystery type of show.
Oh my God, I loved, you know what, my favorite episode.
I still haven't finished it.
I know.
I mean, I already know the ending.
So I watched it, guys, because we were watching it together, and Roland decided to take a nap and just knocked out, and I'm not gonna like stop watching it because he, you know.
I didn't decide to take a nap. It's just like, let's go watch it in the room, and I'm like, well, that's R.I.P. me, you know. Not R.I.P.
You weak.
Huh?
You're weak.
I'm not weak. I'm just getting old. I need my sleep. But it was a good show, man. Like I liked it. The most iconic scene right now must have been like, the dance scene, you know?
Yeah.
So I thought that was pretty dope.
Yeah. I like the dance scene a lot. It gets really, really good.
Were you more excited because the show was coming out? Like I see like Wednesday Addams Family type shit, or because the actress?
Both. I think I was excited to see her in that role.
Yeah, me too.
Because I like her, you know.
Yeah, like
her name's Jenna, right?
Jenna Ortega. Yeah. I mean, what did we? I know she was in X, the movie X.
Yeah.
She was in that, and I liked her in that movie.
And she was in You too.
Okay, yeah, that's I don't watch that, so.
Yeah, she was.
Is that like on the
sister.
second? Oh.
I
like
think
throughout the whole show, or first season, second season?
I think it's the second season. I think I didn't watch the third one, and I don't remember if it was first or second, but I want to say it was the second.
I need to watch You. I know I've heard like badass shit about it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
You wouldn't recommend it?
Yeah, I mean, I liked it, but I feel like it wasn't. It must have not been as good for me if the third season came out and I still haven't watched it.
No, I don't think that's the case. Porque,
well, I'm saying for me.
Cause why? You're right on it. I just feel like I feel like right now you're just watching that other shit. The
what? I'm not watching nothing.
The Kingdom
right now.
Shit or whatever.
I just play like as a background thing.
Yeah, well, it's taking up a bunch of your time.
What do you mean?
Because you're watching. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, if you were like to watch You, why not play You and then pay attention?
Watch that one.
Yeah.
Because it's just no me llama la atención right now to watch that.
So the Kingdom, what was it called? Kingdom?
The Last Kingdom.
So you don't know any information about that?
Of The Last Kingdom?
Yeah. Or if you would be able to tell me like what it's about.
I'll tell you what it's about.
And the characters and how deep in it are you, like from 1 to 10?
Probably like a 7.
That's pretty deep.
I'm not gonna say a
No,
5.
it's because you're saying like you play it like background noise. I see like, but
No, yeah,
you watch it.
I watch it, yeah. But
You
it's
watch
one
it,
of those
and I know
things.
you watch it because if you're washing dishes and you're watching it, and I talk to you, you'll pause it so you don't miss anything.
Well, but I do that with everything. The Gilmore Girls, even though I've watched it before, if I'm washing the dishes and you're talking to me and that's playing, I'll still pause it, even though I already watched it.
Because you want to watch it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm playing it. It's like with The Office
I guess
too.
I don't know. Yeah, I wouldn't pause something like if I don't care for it, then I'll just let it play.
I think it's one of those things like the background noise bothers me, so it's just like if you're talking to me, I'm gonna pause.
But you're saying, so you're pretty much saying like you're not gonna watch season 3 of You because it just doesn't catch your attention like that.
Well, that's what I'm saying, because you're like, would you recommend it? And I'm like, yeah, I mean, it was a good show, but to me, it must have not been that good because I still haven't watched the 3rd season, you know?
Yeah.
Because
and I'm saying you haven't watched it because you're watching this one.
Yeah, and I'm saying that's not the reason, because even at now, like, I won't watch The Last Kingdom. I'm not binge watching it, you know, like that. Like, I do other shows because I feel like I'm watching other stuff. Like, we were watching Rick and Morty yesterday, you know, or the Wednesday Addams show. Like, you know, I could have easily taken that one off when you fell asleep and put The Last Kingdom if that's how, like, deep I was. But I wasn't. I kept watching Wednesday Addams. Or I watched other stuff while watching The Last Kingdom. You know what I mean? Like other shows.
Yeah, it makes sense. Oh, so what about like I put on here like the Marvel stuff, right? So, because what was the last thing we watched?
The Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas.
Oh, we saw the Christmas special.
Yeah.
And so you know that ties in like because the trailer just came out for Guardians of the Galaxy, the Volume 3, and the Christmas special kind of ties in with it. So we know they bought Nowhere, that planet, Nowhere, which is una cabeza de one of the not Eternals. Wow, I'm dumb. Like I forgot the name, pero okay, you remember in the movie Eternals?
Yeah.
And the big ass like
guys that the hand was coming out of the water.
So the planet they're on is la cabeza de one of theirs. And that's Nowhere. But in the Christmas special, it's kind of like they own it type shit, like that planet, you know. Yeah. And so that's where Christmas special takes place and all this shit. So that was pretty cool. Like I like that the Christmas special, you know. I don't think it was like that crazy, but it was cool.
Yeah.
But the trailer came out for Volume 3, and man, that's just
that
fucking
was sad, guys.
It's just emotional. Like I don't know, but it's crazy because like I love that I'm so like invested in it. Yeah. Super invested. Like my life like is like not revolves around it, but like it has importance in my life, you know. Yeah. Like Marvel stories, and I was just like watching it, and I'm like, man, like there's gonna be some deaths, you know.
Yeah, obviously.
And no, it's because it's Marvel. You never know. It might not be who you think it is, you know. But for sure, it's gonna be like.
Pretty sure it's who I think it is.
And then
at this point,
it's the director said it's gonna be one of the most emotional movies, and I like that.
I wonder if they're feeling like hella depressed, man, because it went like from like serious to like fucking hilarious movies, and then now it's like they're just like being like very serious, emotional. Because
Black Panther 2 was
that was a good movie.
Yeah, did we even talk about Black Panther 2?
No, we haven't talked about it, but we don't want to do any spoilers either because maybe
it's been out. Like it's been out. If they get spoiled, yeah, that's their fault.
Spoiler alert: Black Panther has a son.
Yeah.
Damn.
So, but man, I like that. I think Black Panther 2 was the shit, you know. And I like seeing Namor and all them, like I don't know. That scene where Namor, like where they first come out, where those people are on the ship and they go underwater and they find the vibranium. And then vienen ellos and then they stick their heads out. They're making all the people jump off the ship. That noise.
The siren.
Yeah, the sirens, right? But they're jumping off the ship. But that noise, that music they were making, and then the lady's like, "What's
cover
that?
Your ears.
Yeah, cover your ears. What's that sound? That noise." I feel like it was taking over the whole theater. Like it was just like, oh. Like I don't know what they were singing or what they were doing, but I was like, "Holy shit!" Like it's overwhelming. But it was like a cool like oh fuck, like
I didn't feel like that.
No,
I felt like damn, it's badass, you know. But I didn't feel like overwhelmed.
No, I didn't feel overwhelmed. But I'm just like, it's like, because I thought it was like background music, where they're there, but they were the ones making the noise. So us hearing that is what this lady and this guy were hearing, and it must have been loud because she was like, "What's that noise?" Whatever, and they're just singing their voice and shit. Like, I was like, "Holy shit!" Like, it's cool. But I like how like Black Panther and Wakanda has like their music, and then Namor and his people have like a music.
Yeah, I like that too.
That's pretty cool.
Another show that I wanted to talk about that's on Netflix is parents. If y'all have an elf, go watch the movie. It's like a 30 minute movie. Literally, like, I honestly, like, if y'all have an elf and you want to comment, you're more than welcome to, or maybe you could do a clip out of it. Please let me know why y'all's elves misbehave. I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't understand why they misbehave. Because to me, the idea behind the elf is because...
Elf on the Shelf.
The elf on the shelf, yeah. To me, the idea behind it is that the elf is being sent to the house, right? Because to keep an eye on the kid, to come back to Santa and let him know if he was good or naughty, And then when he's coming back... before the kid wakes up, he lands somewhere else in the house, but it doesn't necessarily mean I know, I saw you. It doesn't necessarily mean they land doing something bad, right? Like,
yeah.
I
haven't seen the movie.
So the movie is like, it tells you can't touch him, and the kid is kind of like not believing in Santa, so he touches the elf. And the elf like falls, and he can barely fly out of the house, and the other elves help him because they see him outside. So then he's in like the elf hospital, and he's super sad because he says that the kid is not believing in Santa, and that's how they get their magic, because the elf is here to help the kid believe in Santa. Yeah,
because I know for sure we let Milo grab it.
Yeah, we let Milo touch because he doesn't understand that Lucy magic.
I didn't know that. I didn't know it was like a magic thing.
Yeah, but I let Milo touch the elf because I
just
want
say
him...
grab and stuff. Porque touching sounds crazy.
Oh my god,
it really? Does. Like, it does sound crazy. I'm just like, touch the elf. Like, just say like. I mean, yeah, you can be like, don't touch him.
Literally, the book says don't touch him. You're being too much, babe. You're being one of those people.
I'm not one of those people. But it's just like...
Why are you getting red? You're like getting hella red right now.
I'm not red.
Yes, you are.
It's because it's fucking hot in here. But I let you take out... Yeah, I let you turn the fan on.
Turn it on.
I turn it on after break.
Okay. But yeah, so let us know why else elves misbehave, because our elf is pretty good. Like, we're doing where the elf encourages Milo to eat, to share. Tomorrow in the morning we're doing where he's praying, right?
Before church.
Because tomorrow we're going to church, so we're recording this on a Saturday, so tomorrow Sunday the elf in the morning when Milo wakes up, he'll be doing the praying.
Yeah. I think after that I'm gonna take off his hands though. Like, you know how they're tied together? I think I'm gonna snap that thing.
For what?
Because then he could do more.
Oh, I guess.
Like today, I put him reading a book, and he was like holding the book like this, So it's like you read a book like this,
That's funny, yeah.
And he was like this.
Today he was reading a book to Milo's dinosaurs, and Milo was like, "What?" Because Milo loves reading books, so that was a good one, babe. Good on. That was a good job.
Appreciate it.
And yesterday he arrived, on the Christmas tree wearing Milo's baby shoes that didn't fit him, but he arrived on the Christmas tree. And then there's different ones, guys. I just want to know why they misbehave. Maybe, like I told your mom yesterday, I'm like, maybe it's an entertaining thing for the parent, and they're using the elf as a what not to do. But in reality, it's supposed to be like, he's there to watch you.
It is. Yeah, that is crazy. Porque, how you're saying, like, it's kind of like if there's this whole thing like believing in magic, and then like him being like just reporting to Santa that, hey, Milo did good today or whatever the fuck, like, but it's like, why come back and fuck shit up? Like, or why are you like
being bad
or
like putting the shit on the toilet, like,
or because that's the one that we see the most. Or what else do they do that's bad? I don't know, like maybe
normally the elf does like a bunch of mess
or dumping cereal or on the counter or some shit. I don't know, like just shit like that. I'm like,
cause see, like I want to do one
like
where
what comes after, like it's funny. It's like pictures.
I've seen some where the parents blame the kid and say, "Did you do this?" And they're like, "No."
And it's like, damn, come on,
yeah,
right? Like
yeah,
that's just me. That's my opinion on that. Like,
yeah, me too. I honestly, like, this is our first year doing it because I feel like Milo barely understands like the process of it, you know. And that's why I'm not big on like don't touch him, because he doesn't understand the losing and gaining the magic. He thinks once I go to sleep, he leaves, and he thinks that, so it's helping him go to sleep, right?
Yeah.
Milo thinks that when he goes to sleep, the elf leaves. If Milo's awake, the elf doesn't move. Tiny, that's his name, Tiny. No se mueve, Tiny. And then when Milo wakes up, he sees where he landed. He goes looking for him. You know, we like, and it's just like when he comes back where he's landing, Roland and I are like using that as an example of like, oh, the backpack. Oh, Tiny likes school like you know, like that, like good things, you know, like not bad, I guess, because I feel like if we did bad things, Milo would be like, damn, this is a bad elf, like, you know.
Yeah. And then I had looked it up, right? How I forgot what. Oh, I looked that up, like why they do the bad shit or whatever. And it was saying like, if you use the elf in a way that I see, like blaming the kid for the mess, or telling like the kid like, hey, look, he's watching you, or like you're not gonna get presents, you know, if you do something bad, then the kids like learn to like fear the elf, and they're just like, fuck, like, or you know what I mean, like les da miedo, or they just don't want to fuck with the elf porque the elf is just like gonna fuck their shit up and not get so. But it's like the way we're using them is like in a way that like motivates promoting
him to do good,
and promoting good behavior, and and I feel like, you know, I think we're using them in a good way, you know. So it's always confusing to me how like but before we got one, before we've never done this shit, right? I've always thought like, oh, the thing is to do bad shit. But then, I
thought so too, but I never understood it, but I never
really thought about it.
You know, I thought it was creative as fuck, like to see the moms do all this shit, and I would tell myself like, oh, I'm gonna do some crazy shit too, you know. But then once we got him, and I'm just like, I read the book with him and I saw the movie, and I'm just like, okay, the elf is supposed to be good, so why the fuck are like a lot of people's elves bad? Like I saw one this morning where the elf had a like marker, and the kid had woken up and he had like glasses pintados in su face, and then he saw himself and he's like, why would you do that to the elf? Why would you do that to me? You know, like all sad and shit.
I don't believe in Santa. You know?
Making them not believe like that. But that's enough of talking about elves and Tiny. So
okay, this shit's about to go out, so
we can restart it.
We're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back.
So we had AB yesterday, and that was like such a good episode. Well,
so shout out AB. Film Foot on Instagram.
Film Pata.
Film Pata on Twitter.
His episode, when we drop this, his episode will be dropping the week after us.
Yeah.
So like next week.
Yeah.
And man, we had like, I feel like he's like a cousin now or something. Like we said that, right? Like when he's like, but I mean, it's always a thing where like what we have and what we drop, you know, with the episodes is like a very different thing than when we go on break and after the podcast.
Yeah. Well, in a way, it doesn't, it's not too different, you know? But like, because when we talk, we do have like sometimes it's different. Like with him, on and off camera was the same. On and off camera. Like we were like hablando igual, like just talking, that's true. You know? Pero there's people where maybe it's because it's the camera.
Like Jerry. He's the perfect example.
Okay, like Jerry. So Jerry, shout out Jerry and Jennifer. Pero like when Jerry was here, he was very like, I feel like was thinking about his answers a little too much. He was like, maybe he was nervous. I see. Pero after.
He stayed for like another 30 minutes. Yeah. And he had a dinner.
He had a dinner. And he was just here and like talking. And like, I feel like that's where the bonding between people, between us and our guests that's where the relationship gets built.
Yeah.
After and before the podcast, like, because that's where we just talk and between breaks, you know.
Yeah.
So I think, and then with Kat, same thing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like
that one got emotional.
She got emotional. Like you dived into like your whole like death story, like you know,
a quick recap of that.
Quick recap, which we still didn't even finish because you had to tell it all the way through.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, so it's like, this is why I feel like we love the podcast so much, where it's like we get to like meet people, or we bring on friends and stuff that we already know, and just sit down and talk even more. You know?
Like we just had Jessica Lynn, and I mean, we knew a lot of the struggles, you know, because we've talked to, you know, to her when she's like came over before, but it still was like seeing her here without the kids and having like no distractions was different. You know,
and then talking to her like more. Yeah, we've known her for like years, you know, and it's like
like 6 years already.
Yeah, and being able to just like see on and off, you know, obviously on camera is different than the off camera.
Yeah.
Because she was leaving. We're already like
outside. Yeah, we were outside.
I asked her a question, whatever, and I was like, "Oh, so what happened?" You know, and then she's like,
"Let's go talk about it."
You know what? Let's just go inside. It's raining and shit. So we stayed here. Fucking ate
like,
snacks, Funyuns and shit. I don't know.
Like while we were like sitting on the couch.
Yeah, in the dark, like those like.
Well, you know what though? Let me just say this: if you come to our podcast and you know it's at our house or whatever, I always have the lights off. I'm a person that likes like outside light, natural light.
Natural light, yeah.
Yeah, but when it's nighttime, I have like normally some type of light inside our house. Like either it's like our lámpara.
Well, right now it's a Christmas tree.
But right now it's like our Christmas tree. Like I have Christmas lights on the kitchen. Like, you know, I have the little lamp thing. Like it's just, I never have my lights on. I like feeling homey vibes.
Yeah.
But it might be kind of creepy, right? To people that are like, what the fuck, you know?
Yeah. Nah, I just feel like, también, when people show up, we turn off all the lights, or they're just normally off. That way, we're like, all right, there's nothing to see here. You know, let's just go to the podcast room.
Don't look at my fucking mess.
Yeah.
Nah, it's not really not a mess, but
no, but it's kind of like that, where it's like, okay, like kind of like guiding them through, like, all right, let's just go this way.
Yeah,
and then,
keeping it private so they don't memorize our stuff. No, I'm just kidding.
No, but yeah, and then like with AB yesterday, like
we sit in the sala, like
we recorded here. I took his picture, his Polaroid, and then we just stayed here talking. And then we moved to the kitchen area.
Oh, yeah, we did stay here.
The living room. And then we're there talking.
Yeah.
Parados.
Yeah.
Not even sitting
down. You know what,
though?
I didn't even ask him to sit down because the couches aren't comfortable.
I like them.
I don't like them.
Shout out to podcast couches, man.
Right now in our living room, we sold our old couches. And we're waiting.
They're in Mexico now.
And they're like super comfy, right? But we sold them. We wanted something different. So in our living room right now, we have our old couches from the podcast.
Yeah.
And those are chill couches, but it's not like a couch to have in the living room, you know? So then I'm so excited.
They're good guest couches.
Yeah, there are good guest couches.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's a good... Yeah, you're right. They're good guest couches.
But it doesn't make them feel like... Damn. Because, you know, if I go to somebody's house and they have, like, comfy couches, I don't want to sit down and get comfy. ¿Me entiendes?
You don't. I do.
You'll lay down. I want to sit down. Like, I'll be, like, watching how I sit. Like, I'll sit down and just kind of, like, lean forward, maybe.
Nah.
Like, I don't think I'll, like...
I go to feel comfortable.
I don't know. That's just me as a guest.
Yeah.
So I feel like them, like, they... You know, I feel like it's a good couch because they're able to sit, and if they recline a little bit, then it's still like a guest couch.
Yeah, because we bought some couches, and I'm so excited to get them. And when we get those, I don't mind moving to the sala and just like sitting down and talking to our guests. Cause
like, let's go over there. Let's go sit on the.
Or I mean, we can stay here too, you know. But yeah, like the breaks and after podcast conversations are like always so really really good. Like you know.
Yeah.
Which one's been your favorite episode so far?
So,
all right, let's go through the list real quick. This year we started with Larry. He's a photographer. Then we did Rob. He's a talk show. Miguel. He opened up his
barber salon.
Yeah.
Which he talked about, which is crazy because everybody that's been on here, they've like leveled up.
Okay, so let's say Larry already has his own podcast.
He started his own podcast, and he's like, I think after, I don't think he was doing the daily, like he did like a 30 days, like for a whole month, just tips. He was doing like a video a day. So he's done that. He started his podcast with Star.
Robbie Rob, he's back on his fall season, basically, right?
Yeah, the Robbie Rob show. Shout out Robbie Rob show. Yeah.
Miguel opened up his salon that he mentioned on his episode here.
Yeah.
Laura, she reached 1,000 followers on on Instagram.
Yeah.
And so shout out to her. If y'all need any balloon garlands.
Yeah, when she was here, she was just doing the
stuffed balloons.
Yeah.
She had barely gotten back on track to getting the ball rolling for Pop It. Remember?
Yeah,
so now she's doing like a lot of like bigger setups.
Garlands,
like backdrops and
and then shout out Lego because Lego is the one
Lego started his business out of that too though.
The woodworks. So yeah, they're doing all that shit.
Yeah.
We had Chingo Bling. He's still doing his thing and stuff. I think I'm supposed to do something for his wife actually, but
so shout out Chingo.
Shout out Chingo Bling. It's always good people. Mariana.
She's still doing her clay earrings. I know right now she has like some Christmas edition earrings. So if y'all want to go check her out, they're really cute for Christmas.
Yeah. And then we had Blue Bus. Luke. Shout out Luke. Still doing his thing. He's constantly posting and stuff. Like
if y'all want to check out some hats, go check him out.
Yeah, that's the hat guy right there. I had Mike. I feel like he's one of your top right there.
Honestly, Mike is like one of my favorites. He's so hilarious. If you want to have a daily life, I keep saying this, go follow the guy because he'll crack you up.
Yeah. Man, these are like, we're just updating people right on what they do. I know Mike's still doing his thing. Like, he's like traveling a lot. We talked about him a little bit on Filmfoot's episode. So
no, to him off camera.
Oh, it was off camera.
Yeah, it was off camera. So let me just say this. So if you know Jenny Rivera, then you know that she has a daughter named Chiquis, right? So Mike posted a picture with Chiquis and the boyfriend. What's the boyfriend's name? So the boyfriend is the photographer, the Becky G, and Mike is real cool with him, right? Sorry, excuse me. I want to burp, but it's not coming out. Oh, there you go. Excuse me.
Right in the mic.
Sorry, excuse me. Sorry. So then he posted that, and I'm just like, OMG, like that's so dope. And then he's like,
Emilio Sanchez is the photographer.
But it's so funny because when I sent him a message, I'm like, oh my God, that is so dope. He said, it's just so funny. Like, or maybe I just find him hilarious. I'm good friends with her boyfriend. And I'm like, nice. And I'm like, I've always liked watching her because I feel like she's such a great sister. Because I do think she's such a great sister. And then he said, yeah, she's dope. Super nice. I'll tell her to come on the pod. And then he, like, I was about to reply. And then he's like, imagine. I'm like, wow. I was like, dude, imagine. That'd be so crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out Mike.
Yeah, shout out Mike. We had Terry
from Mania, but now he's with
Premier
Select. So go give them a follow because I know that.
Oh, they got their shit shut down.
Their IG account.
Yeah, so follow Premier Select. They're in Baybrook and
Mania
Woodlands
still has
area.
their store open.
And shout out Mania. We had he goes by his name, right?
Sensei Edgar.
Yeah. So Sensei. Obviously the gym's doing real good. We still haven't visited.
I know we need to go.
Yeah, we need to go over there.
So shout out, go check them out. I believe it's Houston, Texas.
Man, are we really gonna go through all the people? It's a lot.
All right. Well, just pick your favorite. Which one was your favorite?
All right. Let me see. I'll give you my top 5.
Okay, top 5. Sorry to the guests that we didn't go through. Honestly.
No, it's a lot, and then to update everybody is like it's crazy. But I feel like, for sure, like Mike and Terry, I would have to say Alex.
There's no way.
Huh?
I said there's just no way. Like his made us pop off.
Yeah. But a conversational wise, like.
Yeah.
For sure. YJ2, 93.
So you already said 5.
Oh, that's 5?
Okay, say it again.
Mike, Terry, YJ, that's 3. Alex, it's 4, and 93, 5.
Okay, so for me,
But I'm not Film Foot right now.
it's not out yet.
Yeah,
so.
it's not out, but man, that's like probably like top 3 for me.
Top 3?
Like, yeah, Film Foot, man.
Yeah.
I fuck with him heavy.
Yeah. I feel like I keep saying that, but I feel like he's like a cousin of mine or something.
Yeah, and this is not to say that I didn't like nobody else's. It's just like that. Those are the ones that like I think made good episodes too. You know, but man, I fuck with everybody. Anybody, if you're on the This So Much More podcast, like we fuck with y'all heavy. Like, there's a reason y'all came here. You know, because we were super interested in y'all's story and shit. So.
Yeah. So for me, I would say, like episode wise, like when we were recording, for sure, Ree and Alex's episodes to me. Oh no, Ree came by herself, right?
No.
When she came.
No, she didn't.
Oh, Alex was here behind. Yeah, but I feel like when we did Alex, they were both more like comfortable, you know? Yeah. So I do think Alex would be like one for me. Flip's episode for me was a very emotional one, you know?
Shout out Flip, yeah.
I've never felt like and up until Flip's episode, I don't think I've ever like felt like emotional about talking to a guest.
His was a very emotional episode,
and it was very like a realistic. Like I wish we could have gone like longer and deeper with his, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, so for as of right now is Alex, Flip, not in that order, but just top.
Yeah.
93 because they opened my eyes in the way of building a team.
Oh, building a team, yeah.
Like, you know, 93 was like another one that was like top for me. We're not counting AB yet, right?
No.
Okay.
But shout out AB, man.
Shout out AB, yeah. Did I say Mike? No, right?
No.
Of course, my boy Mike. You know, his was another one. And
I don't even know. I'm not keeping count of how many you said.
I have 4.
Oh, okay.
I said Alex, Flip, 93, Mike. I'm missing one. I would say I'm gonna pick out of the girls. Amadora.
Oh, Amadora's dope.
Yeah, you know why though? For me, Amadora. I mean, don't get me wrong. Kat and esta Jessica Lynn were like really good. So were Jennifer, Crystal Poppin, Animes. I was gonna say Carmen's Flowers, but it's Angelica. Michelle was good too, which is crazy because Michelle seems to be like a really shy girl, but she came and you know she did her thing. Mariana's was good, and Laura's we were Roland and her were really drunk, so
by the end.
Yeah, by the end. But I pick Amadora out of all the girls just because, man, this girl said, I'm working 24/7. Like, if you're not doing that, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
And to me, it was like
hustling, like it's crazy.
And to me, I was like, damn, what the fuck am I doing? Like, you know.
I just DM'd her because she posted a picture of Cassie and Terrence. And I was like, damn, I used to crush on her so bad. And then she's like, yeah, she's real sweet. So right now I'm like, oh, you met her?
Well, no, duh. She's met her.
I'm just gonna say, you know,
yeah,
link me up. You know?
But those are my top 5.
Oh, because when I used to rap, right, I had a song where I was like, I'm gonna be on Cassie's FaceTime or something like that. Damn, what if I FaceTime her?
Damn, that'd be crazy.
I'll probably fall in love, you know.
Damn, why are you getting red again?
Cause man, damn.
It's not hot in here anymore. You feeling some type of way for her?
Huh?
You feeling some type of way for her? I mean, if that's the case, then be one of those groupies. You know?
I used to.
Damn.
But anyway.
But you know what, guys? I'm so excited because we got some people lined up, you know, for December.
You got December and January bookings.
Yeah, some of December, some of January. December's been kind of hard to book, so don't be surprised if y'all see a few more episodes of us because literally like Christmas and New Year's are taking 2 weekends back to back.
Yeah, but even then, like, we're busy.
Yeah, we're busy. Like the 23rd.
December 22nd is Evelyn's birthday, so make sure y'all. We gotta drop a birthday episode.
And then you're gonna finally, like, talk to me about me, because we don't have a me episode.
I've been telling you we need a you episode, and you're like, no, let me wait till whatever. You would say that.
Okay, so we can do mine.
Yeah, let's do an episode about it.
And we can do the announcement that I got for AI Mas.
Okay, we can do that.
All right. I'm excited because I don't really I do talk about me, you know, with family and stuff, but I feel like it's a lot that I don't put out there for people to know, you know. So I'm about to start doing a whole episode about myself.
But let's end it. Let's end it with just like announcing like anything that we have plans or whatever. Porque...
Okay, let's do Alegres Milagros first.
All right,
guys. This is our 3rd year doing Alegres Milagros. We're doing the toy drive January 14th in Mexico. Oh no, the 15th or the 14th. So basically, the last date to take any donations would be the 12th, January 12th, because I am doing the toy drive in Mexico the 14th. So anything donations wise, the 12th would be the last day. Please donate. Like, we're like past the halfway mark already. And then this Sunday I have like $250-$300, you know, of money to go buy toys. So I know that it's gonna push us a little bit more. But it's just such a great thing to be a part of, you know, like people that are sending the money. This is our first year that we also did the baseball jerseys for the team. I haven't posted much on that because we're still working with the people that are doing the jerseys. They're still working on the design, which is no rush because the seasons over there aren't like over here. So they play like throughout the whole year. I think they're about to start like in January. So they're getting the jerseys together right now. Damn, I'm so out of breath already.
I tell her to chill, man. She's always talking so much, and then like you're always like, yeah, you know, and then I'm just like, damn, relax, like, you know.
But how do I relax? Like, how do you relax?
I make you hyperventilate, like, damn, relax.
But yeah, Alegres Milagros.
Donate. Why are you getting red?
I'm not.
Oh.
Yeah, it don't work with me, baby.
Well, don't hyperventilate. At least I don't hyperventilate.
That's just me. I'm fat in the inside. My internal body is fat.
I feel like your lungs are like this size.
Oh my God. But yes, we accept monetary donations through Zelle, Cash App, or Apple Pay, or PayPal really, but I don't post PayPal. And then any toy donations. The toy has to be new, anywhere, boy or girl, ages, you know, 1 through 15. It doesn't matter, you know. So yeah, donate, guys. If y'all have school supplies that y'all have that are brand new and you don't need them, donate those too. Shit, we'll take them. Like anything, you know.
Yeah.
No clothes though. But yeah. Yes, we're still taking donations for that, and I can't believe this is our 3rd year. We started a month late. I was supposed to start in October. I started in November, but I'm just thankful to God that it's been like a fast thing, you know. And I'm hoping that next year we're gonna like register to become a nonprofit for sure. Yeah. So that's for Alegres Milagros. So donate.
Yeah, for sure. What else do we have on here? You want to talk about AMS, or are you gonna do that on your episode?
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna do anything on AMS right now.
No. Okay. As long as for Superior, I'm gonna end up doing a drop in January. So, but I'm planning, like, man, I want to plan out for the whole year, but obviously I don't think I'm gonna do that. I don't want to think too much ahead, but for sure there's gonna be a drop in January, so make sure you look out for that. Essential rugs, I have like a collection coming out, and I'm pretty excited for that one.
I'm excited too.
It's gonna be like some vibrant color type shit. Like, it's definitely gonna be a Houston thing.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be, I don't know how I'm gonna do a rollout for that, but I want to make a rollout for that, like something crazy.
I do want to say though that next year I do think we should plan to attend more pop-ups.
Yeah, for sure. Like we need to.
For Superior, either it's Superior,
but not a pop-up where it's like all together. Like, it needs to be a specific. No, we're not doing that
no more. We're not doing pop-ups for this much more no more. Hell no, that's too fucking much. Crazy. Like,
I don't know.
Maybe we could though, but just this and much.
You know
more.
how Saint does the mic thing?
Yeah.
Maybe we could do shit like that. But and just
shout
be like,
out
hey,
Saint.
These are what if we do podcast minis? That's crazy. Podcast minis? Do you like that or not?
I would have to see.
Like podcast minis, just like I see talking to people like, hey, you want to talk for like a minute? You know, we'll do like a mini podcast, like, and then just gone. I think it'd be dope. But like, honestly, not do randoms, but like people that are like business owners or
Yeah.
I see like at the pop-ups that have their stuff.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not too big on that.
I think I'm gonna do it. It depends. I'm throwing that out there.
He said, I think I'm gonna do it. Like, boy, you need me. We're together in this.
Okay, you're gonna have your own show.
Under This and Much More.
That would be Under This and Much More.
Oh, okay. Oh,
maybe it could be
okay.
like shorts.
Oh, okay. I see
Podcast
what you're
shorts or
saying.
some shit.
Dang, no te enojes. Cálmate. Dang.
So and then we have Marvelous Club Vintage. So
And Crew World.
and Crew World, pero
I
she
mean,
needs to get on Crew World
I need to get on Crew
ASAP.
World.
But obviously, like this stuff like this, this is under Marvelous Club Vintage. It's stuff that I saw on Depop. I have the IG and everything, but I just got on Whatnot, so I'm pretty like excited about Whatnot. You know,
we're gonna do that one together.
So Whatnot is pretty much going live and shit. I think we're gonna schedule like every Thursday type thing and just do like a live like auction off like different pieces.
Yeah. So like for example, guys, if he goes lives and he has this crew neck on there, and on Depop is for $25, on Whatnot is he's gonna start the bid like at $5. Then maybe you get a chance to get it for 10.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
As long I just need people on there though, so make sure you follow the Whatnot.
download it. Like if you're a person that likes thrifted clothes, and that's not the only thing. They have like a lot of
streetwear,
stuff.
they have Funko Pops,
They have a lot of
anything.
stuff, like literally. It's you just get on there and people are like showing what they have. Sometimes it's new, used, and you just bid on it if you want it, right? And then
Man, but we're not a Whatnot sponsor, man. We're not sponsored by them. But shout out Whatnot. It's because we're talking like though, like you know. But yeah, fucking I'm looking forward to that shit. So
yeah.
make sure you follow me on that. And just everything's gonna be in the description below. All our social medias, websites, and everything.
Subscribe, guys. Please subscribe. Like, we need to get up there, like, with our subscribers. They have been going up. Yes, they have, and we appreciate the support. But just subscribe because I feel like we're growing.
We're at 653 currently.
Yeah, 653.
So, yeah. What were you saying? We're growing what?
We're growing slowly, but we're growing. Like our TikTok did well. Our Instagram is doing really well. And now I just want the subscribers to go up a little bit more.
Yeah. It's we're growing and we're being consistent with this. So I know you guys, a bunch of you like watch us like every week, you know, and we really appreciate it. But just like tell your friends, tell your family like about us and shit. Like, you know, our conversations go from funny as fuck to like just serious to business to it's everything, you know. There's like pretty much
it's all about supporting, like, you know, I mean, overall that's the goal, and we just want to, you know, put people on. So
other than that, man, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Let us know what you think in the comments and everything.
And shout out Giselle because she's watching our baby boy today. And
shout out Milo. Shout out Milo for this fucking
shout out Milo because
tree.
he decorated this. Aunque todos están al revés, facing that way. Look at them. They're facing back, but I mean it's fine. He did it. So yeah, shout out Zayla for taking care of Milo with Giselle, and shout out Santi.
All right, but other than that, man, hope you guys enjoyed it.
That's
it.
Peace.
Yes, sir.